Today I'm going to teach you how to do this color scopes overlay effect. Hey guys, my name is Nick and welcome back to my channel. I was messing about in Premiere the other day and I made this really cool effect. I can't see any tutorials for it anywhere else. If someone has already done it and you've seen it, then send me a link and I'll credit them. Basically, this is the sort of effect we're going to be creating, and it's basically mapping and overlaying the color levels of the video on top of the video, so it matches the video and it makes this really cool looking effect. Now this can be done inside Premiere without any plugins, so without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so right now I'm inside Premiere and here is the final effect. As you can see, all these cool colors and everything follow on top of some footage. I've got some footage here from a festival I went to a few weeks ago. Okay, so basically to achieve this effect, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come up to Window, and then you're going to want to come down to Lumetri Scopes. And now when you click that, hopefully it should open a little window here. It may open in a different place in your Premiere. It might just be how I've got mine set out, but it should open and you should see this. If you don't, then come down to this little settings icon here and make sure waveform RGB is shown. So here you have this, and now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to expand this out as big as you can. But try it and match the aspect ratio of your video. So I'm going to drag mine out to about here. Now this won't work as I'm recording, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to screen record this as you play your video. If you're on a Mac, it's pretty easy. You just open up QuickTime and then you go to File and then click New Screen Recording. Then just hit record and drag a box around the waveform. If you're on a PC, you might want to use something like OBS, which I'll leave a link for and a tutorial link for in the description. I'm not sure if Windows Game Capture lets you record Windows yet, because I haven't used Windows in a while, but there are many free screen recording programs to do this. OBS is probably my favorite for Windows. I use OBS for Mac to record all my tutorials and it's very easy, so go download that if you're on Windows. Yeah, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to record this as you play your video through. And for me, because I'm screen recording, it's a bit laggy, but when you play it through, hopefully it shouldn't be laggy. If it is laggy, then you're just going to want to turn this down to something like a quarter, or if it's still laggy, select mark in at the front of this clip and then mark out at the end, and go to sequence and then click render in and out and wait for that, and then after you've done that, press play. And it should be a lot smoother. Anyway, once you've done that recording and you have it recorded, then right click on your editing workspace. I call mine Nick's workspace, but you might just have editing or something like that, because that's what Premiere default comes with. We're just going to right click and then click reset to save layout, so it gets rid of this. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to input your screen recording onto a layer above your footage. Then you're going to want to search around for where it starts moving. That's around here for me, so I'm going to cut it there, and I'm going to use that as the beginning, and then you're going to want to cut it at the end. If you're recording on OBS and you've recorded the entire screen, then you may want to use the position and scale. Zoom in on this part of your screen, and then after you have this on top of your footage, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come under opacity and go to blend mode, and then right click that, and you can mess around with all these different blend modes, but I find for this, linear dodge works the best. And yeah, that's about it. That is how you achieve this effect. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please slap that like button, and if you have any tutorial ideas or any music videos you'd like me to break down the effects of, then leave it in the comments below. I'd really appreciate it. If you're new around here, hit subscribe for quite regular videos on everything from freelancing to video editing, all that sort of thing, video production, and then some personal edits of my own. So yeah, make sure to hit subscribe with notification bells on, and I'll see you guys in the next video.